It was just 7 weeks ago when President Donald Trump proposed the creation of a space force. And now in a speech here at the Pentagon, Vice President Mike Pence says the proposed U.S. Space Force will ensure the U.S. has a dominance in space, which military leaders say is just as important as air, land, sea, and cyberspace too. Pence says the administration is asking Congress to invest $8 billion in space security systems in the next 5 years. Part of those goals will include the creation of a space operations force similar to the special operations forces in our military today. But who will be part of that space operations force? The vice president told the crowd here at the Pentagon that it will draw men and women from across the military and grow the branch into a unique and cohesive community, providing space expertise in times of crisis. And the vice president says they won't be starting from scratch.
Across this department and our intelligence agency, there are literally tens of thousands of military personnel, civilians, and contractors operating and supporting our space systems. And together, they're the eyes and ears of America's warfighters around the globe. And they do a remarkable job. I've seen their work firsthand. I traveled across the country to meet with the men and women who are fighting for America's future in space in my first year and a half on this job. From the airmen of the 50th Space Wing at Schriever Air Force Base, whose fleet of surveillance, navigation, and communication satellites increase the agility, precision, and effectiveness of our armed forces, to the engineers of the Missile Defense Agency at Redstone Arsenal in Alabama, who are forging the next generation of rockets.
A report released today says the U.S. will start adding space experts to the U.S. European Command and U.S. Indo-Pacific Command by next summer, but other efforts will be starting immediately, including adding space requirements to senior military leadership courses. From the Pentagon, Jillian Angeline, Military Times.